Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by Winamp. Subscribe to the Daily GizWiz and all your favorite podcasts with the ultimate media player. Download it for free at winamp.com. Video bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by CashFly at CACHEFLY.com. It's time for the Daily GizWiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1251 for Monday, December 27th, 2010, the Iomega eGo 3.0. The Daily GizWiz is brought to you by Ford and the new Ford Fiesta. With an EPA estimated 40 highway miles per gallon, no other compact car is more fuel efficient. And fuel economy is just for starters. The 2011 Ford Fiesta. Ford invites you to drive one at a dealer near you.
And now, get ready for Dick.
Hey, it's Monday! That means it's time for the fabulous Monday theme.
It's a brand new week and a brand new day and a brand new Daily GizWiz. It's a brand new week and a brand new day and a brand new Daily GizWiz. The worse your life, and a brand new week and a brand new day, the better we sound. It makes its own gravy. The worse your life, and a brand new day and a brand new day, the better we sound. The worse your life, the better we sound.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the star of our show, Christmas befuddled, but New Year's prepared, Mr. Dick DeBartolo. Hello, Dickie D.
Leah, how are you?
First of all, I want to thank you, because most people would take the week after Christmas off, but you work right through the holidays.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I have to thank you.
Why is that?
For the Christmas gift.
Did you get it?
It was like, I was thinking just the day before, I don't have enough coffee filters for my Christmas party.
I knew
and
you'd
then
want
this
that.
box comes from Think Geek, and I go, Think Geek? Could it be electronics? Or I hope not. I hope it's filters for my AeroPress.
Yay!
And
Filters for the AeroPress.
Not one box, but two boxes.
Yes. Well, we splurged on you.
So thanks.
Actually,
you.
are you? How many? When you bought the AeroPress, did you get an extra package of filters? I think it's $250 per package. Yeah.
I think it's 300.
300?
It's almost like year. Yeah.
We have already in the studio gone through 200 packages. Two packages, 600 cups.
Really?
Of coffee.
No, I'm still in the first pack.
Yeah.
Boy, you. Wow. Well, you make multiple pots a day, then, right? Cups a day.
I think the staff has discovered how good this is, and I want to thank you. I mean, that was a real discovery. This Arobi AeroPress.
Yeah,
it's just great. I love it. Now we're recording. Now let's be honest, just between us kids, we're recording this 2 weeks before Christmas.
Yes.
So I would normally on this show, I'd say, "How was your Christmas, Dick?" And you'd make up some sort of happy horse nonsense.
Yeah.
How was your Christmas, Dick?
Oh, Leo, it was so great. I had people over, and it was fun. We opened gifts, and it's still going on. And how was your Christmas?
Oh, the house burned down. The firemen came. We fed them turkey. They left. Everybody was happy.
Nice going. Well, you like a challenge. You got
do.
one.
So we really don't know how our Christmases were, but let's assume they were wonderful.
Let's assume that. Yeah.
And one thing I do know is that New Year's is coming. Tra-la, tra-la. Do you do anything? I ask you this every holiday, and you always give me the same answer, but I'm going to ask you again. Do you do anything for New Year's Eve?
Yeah. Well, the past 2 years, I go to Central Park, where they have great fireworks.
Oh.
And unlike when I was a kid and would go to 42nd Street, where you risk getting crushed to death, watching
the ball drop. Nobody does that.
Central Park is really, really, really big, and so you can see the fireworks from just about anywhere. So it's fun and it's safe, and it's near my house.
That's great. Yeah, I'm sure all the tourists go to Times Square, so you really have the place to yourself.
I have the place. Yeah, it was last year. It was just me, Dennis, and Lindy, a friend of ours.
Isn't that funny? Everybody knows about Times Square for New Year's Eve, but yeah, I wouldn't go. In fact, I think you told me last year that you have to arrive like that morning they fence you in, and then you can't go.
Yes. This friend I'm talking about, Lindy, her niece wanted to go, and she'd never been herself. So now for security, you go and you have to. They start filling the blocks at 2 p.m. and you are put in pens like 42nd to 43rd. When that fills, they put these steel gates around those people, and then they fill 43rd to 44th Street, and then they close those pens in. If you leave, you can't get back in. So you have to have a bladder the size of Kentucky, and you better bring food. It's really ridiculous.
It doesn't sound like a very festive occasion. Yeah. Let's put it that way. Now, do you stay up till midnight?
Oh, what am I going to go to bed early for New Year's? I only stay up till 4, and midnight is before 4.
Do I go to bed early for New Year's? No, they have a good point, but I'm always asleep. But I think we're going to go to an early dinner and go to bed.
Really? Yeah. Petaluma has no chicken feather that falls at midnight or something?
Oh, that would be a good idea. We do have a clock tower. We could have somebody jump off the clock tower at midnight.
Drop an egg, something.
Drop an egg. There you go. The egg drop.
The
10,
egg drop.
9, 8, and when it's exactly midnight, you drop an egg from the tower, and when it hits the street, all hell breaks loose.
Well, you know what? When the brick TWiT house is functioning, you could do something from the roof of that.
I do like that name. We'll call it TWiT House, but when anybody asks, it will say, "Oh yeah, it's the brick one." You know, the brick TWiT House.
Yeah, the brick TWiT House.
Dick, what's your gadget of the day today?
Gadget of the day is from Iomega. You know what Iomega
are they still around? They made the zip drive.
Well, Iomega is making a fairly popular drive called the eGo, which is a little portable hard drive to take on the road. But the neat thing is that Iomega has decided to do only USB 3.0 hard drives now.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
No, absolutely. And they ship it with a dongle with, I had never seen what the USB 3.0 drive dongle looked like. It's like a bee laying on its back.
Oh, it doesn't. It's not the same as the old USB.
No, it's totally different than regular USB.
Oh, that's interesting.
But the cable they send you has the new 3.0 dongle and the regular USB, so that. And I think it's a good idea that they're saying that if you need a hard drive, why not start out buying a 3.0, use it as a 2.0 until you upgrade your computer, and if you don't have a 3.0 capacity, they sell a PC card, and they sent me a little 3.0 dongle express card. It costs $30. Plug it into the card slot on your laptop, and then you have 3.0 capability. Now, I don't have any test instruments and stuff, but I went to a lot of websites where they had actually run the Iomega 3.0 against the 2.0 USB portable drive. And most everybody got at least twice to 2.5 times the speed of loading movies and heavy data onto one of these drives. And they're pretty reasonable. The list price for the 1 terabyte is $159. And that's selling on the web down around, I think I saw it for $109. And then the 500 megabytes is list price $109, and then I think I saw it for $89. So those aren't bad prices.
That's really good prices.
Yeah, really for the 3.0. They're really good looking. They have these little grippy things that they say will ease the drive if you accidentally
It's like a rubber holster or something. Yeah.
Yes, like a gigantic rubber band. And it also comes with something they call V-Clone. And again, I haven't tried this out, but it says V-Clone will copy everything from your other computer, including the operating system.
Oh.
So that is pretty nifty. So, you'd have to check the prices. I'm not sure what they are at this moment. But I think this is a great idea moving forward to start thinking
Well,
about.
since there's no downside, since you can still use it with your
Yes,
USB
exactly. You can use
2.0
it. Yeah.
port, it's just not as fast. How fast is 3? Do you know?
You know what? They were saying up to 10 times. But as I said, some reliable places where they actually had bar graphs of every single thing that they downloaded. Most people said it's about 2.5 times faster.
Well, that's a lot. I mean, it's probably as fast as the drive itself goes. I mean, I can't imagine. I mean, that's so much faster. The drive is probably the slow part, not the USB connection.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, so it's the eGo, eGo, the 3.0. And as I said, also, if you subscribe to the Iomega daily newsletter, they're having some amazing deals on their 2.0 drives now that they're not officially listing them on their website. If you subscribe to their newsletter, you get some great deals as they clean out their 2.0 inventory.
Very cool.
So there you go. Iomega 3.0.
Iomega. We're going to get a letter of the week in just a minute. Before we do, I want to mention our friends at Ford. We were at the Ford plant in Dearborn in July. Boy, was that fun to check out the Rouge plant, Henry Ford's original plant since the early 1900s. It was the first completely vertically integrated industrial plant in the world. They started with ore and lumber brought in via train. That's come in one end, the other end out would come a Ford. In that case, in the early days of Model T. But now, I mean, we saw the Ford F-150 Raptor being built. What a great truck that is. I have to say, in fact, I was eavesdropping on a conversation in France, and somebody was saying that Ford had really brought back the pride and the innovation in industrial America, and I think that's really true. In fact, I think they were saying how Ford has driven the economy recovery. I have to say it's just very cool, but they're also very green. We went to the building in Ford that has the green roof. It's a succulent on top, which absorbs the water, but then the rainwater passes through to the ground. It puts oxygen into the air, keeps the facility cooler during the summer, so it reduces the energy costs. Ford also is committed to making a difference with its engines. The EcoBoost V6, the powerful 365 horsepower engine that's standard in the Taurus SHO. All the power of a V8 in a V6 with more fuel efficiency. You've heard me talk about the 2011 Ford Fiesta, the most fuel-efficient compact car on the road today, with an EPA estimated 40 highway miles per gallon. It's just really great. And here comes the brand new 2011 Ford Focus. And you could be one of the first to drive it at the 2012 Ford Focus Global Test Drive. Now through December 31st, you got a few more days left. Submit a video to participate. If you're selected, Ford will donate $10,000 to the charity of your choice and send you and a friend on a free trip to a secret location in Europe. We know now that's Madrid. Yay! All to drive the new 2012 Ford Focus. You want to participate? It's easy. Just go to twitfordfocus.com. Make a short video. Tell Ford what charity you'd support and why you should be going to Madrid to drive the new 2012 Ford Focus, and you could be on your way. Now through December 31st. December 31st, 2010. Are you ready to say 2011? It's almost time. Again, go to twitfordfocus.com, and we do really thank the folks at Ford for making the Giz Wiz and all the Twitch shows possible. Thank you.
Loaders with the Giz Wiz letters theme. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Giz Wiz with a letter of the week.
And our letter, Leo, comes from Brian Kirwan, Kirwan, who says, I've listened to every daily Giz Wiz from the beginning of the podcast. I enjoy the banter between you and Leo. It makes my 2-hour commute to and from Disneyland, where I work, worth it.
Whoa.
I've heard you and Leo mistakenly talk about Disney World when you're referring to Disneyland and vice versa.
So world is on the East Coast in Florida. Land is in California in Orange County, Anaheim.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. So even though your information is not always correct about Disney parks, I forgive you and Leo because you are my nerd heroes.
We know the difference. We just misspoke if we said that.
Yeah, we're paying no attention, basically. Is what it says.
We don't pay attention. We just talk.
Wait a minute. Right.
I've been to both.
Disney place in Montana, I think it is. Yeah, it's Montana.
One of the things I could have done in Paris, I ran out of time, is there's Disneyland in Paris, too, the Euro Disney. And I didn't go to that. Yeah. But I've been so many times. I love Disneyland. And to me, in some ways, I like the original Disneyland in Anaheim. Because it's small, it's got that great history. It's the happiest place on earth. And I've been to Florida, and I love it. In fact, I went there for Mickey's, I think it was 50th, 60th anniversary. I guess it was 60th. And brought a bunch of radio station listeners and had a blast there. So I love them both. But
I love them both, too. Yeah, Gaines took us there once. Had a great time.
That would be fun.
Yeah. He says, anyway, I'm the creator of nerdmouse.com. For all your nerdy needs. I created the site on my own, including the animation, the voice, the music design, and pretty much everything.
Wow.
With some final help from Squarespace.
Oh, that's neat.
I've included you and Leo in my nerd history calendar as notable nerds. Leo appeared on his birthday in November, but you, Dick, will not appear till next October for your birthday.
Oh.
Wish Leo a happy recent birthday. The same on your birthday next year. I'd like to interview you and Leo for nerdmouse.com someday to get your nerd thoughts on how nerds and geeks have influenced history.
That's neat. So Woody Allen, December 1st. Magnus Carlsen, who's a great chess prodigy, on November 30th. Let's see who's November 29th at Me! On nerdmouse.com.
Wow. And how about October 19th? Oh, it's not there.
Oh, you're in great company. There's a lot of other people who are not here.
Oh, good. Eve is not there. Yeah. So there you go.
This is cool. This is really neat. So nerdmouse.com, twice as nerdy as those other sites. Right. And it's all here, and it's especially like that calendar. I could have used that, boy, when we did the screensavers. We'd like to say, on this day in history.
Oh, yes, yeah. And you know the nerds who were born on different days. Yeah, so Brian,
really
thank you.
Yeah, that's neat, Brian, and we promise to get it right from now on.
Yes, exactly.
Disneyland is in Chicago?
One of the coasts. Montana.
And Disney World
Disney Place
is in Paris.
In Paris.
And Disney Place.
La Place
du Disney. Le mouse qui roar.
Brian, are you really sorry you wrote us now? Check that calendar next week, and I bet your picture's not on it.
Tomorrow, I've got a gadget on Turn the Tables Tuesday that's guaranteed to make you bored.
Oh, really? Yeah. I'm game.
I'll see you then.
And I'll be here.
DAILY. It's the Daily Giz Wiz. It's the Daily Giz Wiz. It's the Daily Giz Wiz.
It makes its own gravy.
Yeah.